अज्ञानतिमिरन्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपकदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुतापदकमलं श्रीगुरोन् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगणा रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनासहितं कृष्ण चैतन्य देवं श्री राधा कृष्ण पादान् सहगणा ललिता श्री विशाखान्वितंश्च हे कृष्ण करुणा सिन्धो दीनबन्धो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कान्त राधा कान्त नमोस्तुते तप्त काञ्चन गौरांगी श्री राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिय वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्येव च पतितानं पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवसदि गौर भक्तवृंद हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे राम राम हरे हरे चलो परमानंदं श्री चैतन्येश्वरम। हरे कृष्ण। Hope everyone is doing well, and only one question: how many devotees are Telugu devotees in this? I mean, Telugu speaking devotees, and how many don't speak Telugu?
Namaskar, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna, Namaste. So what I'll do, I think I can say as far as I know, everyone is Telugu only, no, except
Telugu, yes.
Yes, Prabhuji.
no, but I think no. Somebody joins from California, Narasimhan Prabhu, and they are Tamil. I know that. Today they didn't join.
Krishna Prabhuji, Dandot Pranam.
Oh, yeah. You are also yes, Orissa. Yeah, I agree. So you are another one. Hare Krishna. Devashish Prabhu, Dandot.
Hey Prabhuji, Manjula is also Telugu speaking.
I know. So I think now except Devashish Prabhu, Indra Priyadarshini Mataji, and Narasimhan Prabhu and his wife, I think rest are all Telugu, I think. So I mean, let us decide. I have a request also. Winter months, we can do the class at 8:30 your time, and that way my time is 10 morning. And the summer months we can do it 8 o'clock your time, and my time will be 10:30. Or we can always, or we can do always 8:30 only. But it's for me it will be difficult, but I'm okay, because that time it will be 11 o'clock, in summers. So 8 is better for you, 8:30, everyone.
Everything is okay. For
Anything?
India, any time is okay. 8 or 8:30.
8:30 is okay, Prabhuji, in winters.
8
Anytime.
is also okay.
Anytime is okay.
Anything is okay, Prabhuji.
Okay. I mean, actually, it's winter months, because, our Bhagavatam class ends at 9:15, and I have to rush, So for me, if we make 8:30 now, and Then my time will be 10 o'clock. That way I'll get little time. So that, it's little easy for me, 10 o'clock. But summer months, because in America goes 1 hour advance, and it goes in advance, so 10:30 my time is perfect actually. So that's what we will do, So next week onwards we will do this. Your time 8:30, my time 10 o'clock. So hope everyone Hare Krishna. Everyone enjoyed. Those of you attended Yatra, you all enjoyed Yatra, and I'm sure.
Yes, Prabhuji.
It was very good.
Yes,
Very good.
Yes, Prabhuji. Thank you so much.
And hope everyone is keeping good health. Everyone has retained good health. Let me put it that way. Before going to Yatra, we just finished second chapter, and we came to third chapter actually. Or if you want me to cover, I just every day I would take only 1 hour class, but many stories. If you want, I can do 1-2 classes on that, and then we can go back to Gita, whatever. But let me tell you, before I start, person practicing Bhakti Yoga should not have a desire to become one with God, merge in Brahman. Then they will never progress in Bhakti Yoga. Rupa Goswami is very clear on this. Lord Chaitanya is also very clear on this. Hanuman never tried to become one with Ram and enjoy the facilities of Ram. Bhakti Yoga means Bhakta is eternal, Bhagavan is eternal, the process of Bhakti is eternal. So Jiva is Jiva, Krishna is Krishna. Jiva can never become God. When you are liberated, you will be under the influence of Yogamaya. When you are conditioned, you will be under the influence of Mahamaya. Jiva is 10 power minus 4 tip of the hair. Tiny spirit soul. Because of that, because of the tininess, he comes under the influence of Maya, material energy, Mahamaya. So a person who utilizes his life or her life to become free from the influence of Maya, to become free from the grip of Maya, Mahamaya, that person's life is auspicious. Because they're trying. That type of person is called a Pratyagatma. He wants to. That type of person, a person who utilizes his life to become, to revive his original constitutional position. In other words, to become puppet of Krishna, that life is auspicious. Otherwise, that person will become puppet of Maya only. What is Maya? Satisfying ego, satisfying senses, satisfying mind. Whether you're worshipping to here and there or not. A person who satisfies his or her senses, a person who satisfies his mind or her mind and false ego, that person is under the grip of Maya. Goal of human life is to become free from the grip of Maya, material energy. It's not easy though for anybody. It is not easy. But Brahmabhuta Prasannatma Nasvachitana Kankshati Samas Sarveshu Bhuteshu Madbhaktim Labhate Param. What is a Brahmabhuta stage, liberated stage? Prasannatma, always peaceful, always happy. Nasvachati, there is no lamentation. Okay, this is gone, that's okay. You have lost this, that's okay. I have not brought it anyway when I came to this world. Nakankshati, I don't have any desire. I don't have any desire to attain it. Samas Sarveshu Bhuteshu, you see Krishna in everyone's heart as Paramatma. So that is a Brahmabhuta. Today we are Maya Bhuta. We identify with our mind and our senses. We identify with our surroundings, with our designations, with our professions. No. You all should know, I came to Delhi airport and somebody called me from Hyderabad. This Mataji left her body. Okay. I spoke to her only just Thursday. Yeah, she left. So, what is death? The Panchabhautik Deham, body made up of earth, water, fire, ether. That will go and mix back with the Panchabhutas. That's it. But before that happens, the 5 elements with which the body is made up of, it will mix with the 5 elements of the nature. But what are the other things remaining? Anybody? Once the body made up of 5 elements has mixed with the 5 elements outside, earth into earth, water into water, air into air, fire into fire, ether into ether, mixed. Then what is remaining?
Jivatma and Sanchita Karma.
Jivatma and Sanchita Karma. Jivatma for sure, yes. Karma, yes. Something more.
Hare Krishna.
Subtle body, Prabhuji.
Subtle body, mind. Mind
Ego and
intelligence, ego.
intelligence.
Yes. Subtle body.
Also,
That's it, right, perfect. Some Prabhuji also right, karma is there. Yes, karma also remains. So,
Spiritual body?
Soul has not attained spiritual body yet. So, in the conditioned state, so gross body is gone. What remains is subtle body and the soul. So Bhakti Yoga gives the subtle spiritual body to the soul, no doubt. But that person, supposing he or she is a conditioned soul, that's what happens. Subtle body remains, comprising mind, intelligence, ego, and the soul remains. But all the impressions, all the action and react, and all the impressions, all the desires, they are present in the mind. Desire to enjoy independent of Krishna. That will take you to the next body based on your karma. Karmana deva netrena jantor dehopapataye striyo pravishya udaram pumso reta kanasraya. Then based on your desires, based on the karma, collective karma, individual karma, you will take birth on a particular time in a particular family. What does it mean? It means if you take birth there, you'll be able to satisfy certain of your desires, some of your desires, and you will be able to give some happiness to them, some distress to them. Share happiness, happiness and distress with the family members. But what is not fixed is how much bhakti you will make, how much progress you will make on the path of bhakti. That is not fixed. That is your endeavor. So this is how we have been going on, how we have been traversing since time immemorial. Happiness, distress, karma, good karma, bad karma, happiness, distress, good karma, bad karma, desire to enjoy independent of Krishna. Sometimes on a tamogun way, sometimes on a rajogun way, sometimes on a sattvagun way. But when you come to path of Bhakti Yoga process, where you receive training and you get to meet your spiritual master, and who will take your karma and will connect you to the process. Like for example, ISKCON, there are 40 gurus. They preach pure Bhakti Yoga. So, and you practice Bhakti under their guidance, under the guidance of the spiritual master. So as you continue your practice, slowly you become free from your illusions. You become free from the misconceptions, and you get rid of your bad karma first. But one should know this: if you want to go back to Godhead, you should not have any karma, good or bad. So Krishna, at the end, he'll remove everything, and he'll keep only bhakti for you. Then you develop spiritual body, like Hanuman did, Mother Lakshmi did, or Jai Vijay did, or Narad Muni did. Narad Muni got. You will also get a spiritual body. And in that spiritual form, we will go back to spiritual world. Goloke eva nivsati akilatma bhuta Govinda Madhe Purusham Tamam Bhajami. Golok Vrindavan, Krishna Loka. If you are connected to Krishna, you'll go back to Golok Vrindavan. If you are attached to Lord Ram, you'll go to Ayodhya part of Vaikunta. If you're attached to Vishnu or Narayan, you'll go to the Vaikunta planet, where Narayan or Vishnu resides. That is the process. So one should not expect immediate results, because Asangohi Ayam Purusha. We are there in this material world for very long time. Our mind has received all these impressions of sense enjoyment. So what do you have to do? Slowly become free from that desire to enjoy independent of Krishna. If somebody comes and gives you gulab jamun prasad, there is nothing wrong honoring it, because it's prasad. But we have to orchestrate our life in such a way. We spiritualize our life. We Krishna-ize our life. That is the teaching of Lord Chaitanya, actually. So just give me 1 minute. We will we'll say 3rd chapter. Just give me 1 minute. I think we started 3rd chapter, right?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yeah, just give me 1 minute.
Yes, Prabhuji, we did 3.1 and we discussed about Kulashekar, Mukundamala we did.
Okay. Who will read the translation? Can somebody read on the screen? Anyone can read.
Yes, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna. Arjuna said, O Janardana, O Keshava, why do you want to engage me in this ghastly warfare if you think that intelligence is better than fruitive work? My intelligence is bewildered by your equivocal instructions. Therefore, please tell me decisively which will be most beneficial for me.
Arjuna is confused. I actually, so can continue. Please read this.
Perform your prescribed duty. For doing so is better than not working. One cannot even maintain one's physical body without work.
Yes. So Arjuna is telling, so 2nd chapter, Krishna is telling Buddhi Yoga. And Krishna said, you are not the body, or a spirit, soul. And, so if I am a spirit, soul, and goal of life is to purify the impurities, and you're telling practice Bhakti Yoga and purify your intelligence, and why should I fight? That will put me again in bondage. You will get karma by killing people. So tell me, intelligence is better? What is better? So you want me to fight? or you want me to purify my senses? If you want me to purify my senses, fighting is not good because that will bind me. You know? So, in other words, Arjuna is trying to very carefully avoid. You know, I told this last time, but I'll just repeat. You know, so many people in India, I cannot say many, we see this in the places of pilgrimage. Spirituality is not is not just begging and sitting by the side of road and no, then you'll become a burden to the society. People will start developing negativity towards you. So spirituality is not about giving up work. Spirituality is about giving up the desire to enjoy independent of Krishna, giving up the results for the pleasure of Krishna. I don't know how many of you understood. Tyaga is better. You know, what is better? Tyaga. What is Tyaga? Tyaga means you work, but you give up the result for the pleasure of Krishna. That is better. Not giving up the work. What has to be given up? You know, controlling mentality has to be given up. You know, claiming the proprietorship over the result has to be given up. Okay, no, so you're a doctor, you performed operation. It was so difficult operation. Successful. Then you say, Krishna, thank you very much. Because of your grace, the operation went very well. Then you'll ask a question. अरे इतना मेहनत करके मैंने ऑपरेशन किया और where is Krishna coming into picture? Right? Anyone got this question? And you know, it's like a software engineer. You moved the software into production after working for 2 months. You know, so where is Krishna in this role? So why should I give the result to Krishna? Anyone has any question on this? Or anyone has an answer? Who will answer? Why should I give credit to Krishna when I worked?
Krishna is in the form of intelligence.
Krishna is in the form of intelligence, okay? And others?
Based on Krishna's mercy, only every creature is working.
Based on Krishna's mercy, only everyone is working. Okay. Why should I give credit to Krishna? Anybody?
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Yes,
Prabhuji, in the 7th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says that he is the strength of the strong, and due to him only, he's the fragrance of the earth, and he's the heat in the fire. So maybe not maybe, it's the fact that due to Krishna only everything is happening. That's why
you're telling that, but I say, no, past 2 months I'm working very hard. Or, you know, I studied for this many years. I learned how to operate. So with such a precision I have operated. Where is Krishna coming into picture? Somebody asks, what will you say?
he's giving the strength, Prabhuji.
He's giving the strength. Okay. Okay, fine. Somebody else?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. There are many things that which are not under our control. What we think that we are able to do it, but there are many things which are not under our control or our perception also. Those things only if Krishna make it convenient only we will be able to do it.
Amazing, very nice, wonderful. Anybody else? I'm just curious. What is your mindset?
Prabhuji, not many things. Everything we are, I mean, everything is under control by Lord Krishna only. That's why I said the mercy of Lord Krishna. Based on mercy only, every creature is doing their duties. If Krishna show mercy, then all doors are open. If not, all doors are closed. We can't do anything. A mind won't work. Heart won't work. Everything based on Krishna's mercy only.
Okay.
He is the creator, Prabhuji. He is the creator for each and everything. So he is the creator, he is the enjoyer. So we are the part and parcels of Krishna. We are under the control of Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranam.
Dandavat Pranam, Prabhuji. Tell me.
If we give it to Krishna, మనుషుడు కర్మ సిద్ధాంతం నుండి ముక్తిని పడగలడు. కర్మ సిద్ధాంతం తెలుగులో చెప్తున్నా, కర్మ సిద్ధాంతం నుండి మనం ముక్తిని పొందగలడు.
ఓకే. అంటే నా క్వశ్చన్ ఏంటంటే, వై షుడ్ ఐ గివ్ క్రెడిట్? అచ్చా, మీరు ఏమంటారు? ఇఫ్ ఐ గివ్ క్రెడిట్ టు కృష్ణ, యుల్ బికమ్ ఫ్రీ ఫ్రమ్ కర్మ అంటారా? ఓకే, ఓకే, ఫైన్, వెరీ నైస్. ఎనీబడి ఎల్స్?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. It is Krishna who is in the doctor did the surgery.
Okay. It is Krishna who is in the heart of the doctor and he did the service. Okay. Very nice. Anybody else? I mean, if you don't, if you want, I think we'll end it here. Let me answer. The answer is, for anything to happen, 18th chapter Bhagavad Gita, 5 things should be there. I told this actually, 1-2 class before. For anything to happen, actually, what are all the, everyone, whoever has given the answer, very nice, perfect. But let me add, nice answers everyone has given. So for anything, you are able to see me. Anything to happen, for any activity to happen, Krishna says in Gita, 5 things are needed. How many?
5 things.
5 things. What is the first one? You have a soul. You should have a desire. You should desire that. Okay, I want to perform operation, or I want to move the software into production, or I want to go to. So what is that? The desire for the soul. 1, 2. Just mere desire is not enough. Second one, adhishtanam. Utilize body to achieve that goal, to achieve that result. 3, engage your senses. Engage your senses to achieve that goal. In this case, you sit before the computer, turn it on, enter the password, start writing this, start coding, or bring all the instruments to perform the operation. Then equip yourself, bring everything to perform the operation. The next one, fourth one is different types of endeavors. Means, how do I reach that place? That place is very inaccessible, but I have to cut it and remove that part. So you will make different types of endeavors to attain that, to complete that operation. These 4 are from your side, but the 5th one is from Krishna's side. Sanction. If Krishna does not sanction, Paramatma, Daivam Chaivatra Panchamam. If Krishna's sanction is not there, you will not get the result. Apart from, actually, somebody said, we are part and parcel of Krishna. All right, actually, Matta Smriti Jnanam Apohanancha. Mataji said, I am the strength of the strong, perfect. From me, knowledge comes, from me, forgetfulness comes. When Krishna gives you remembrance instead of forgetfulness, then you will know how to perform the operation. If Krishna does not give you that intelligence to perform the operation, if he withdraws, then you cannot perform. Sometimes you all have the experience. Hey, what is your name? I forgot. Well, it's on my tongue. I'm unable to recollect your name. I know you very well. What's your name? So means what? Paramatma is holding that information from you. So matta smriti jnanam apohanam cha. Smriti comes, memory comes from Krishna, knowledge comes from Krishna, forgetfulness also comes from Krishna. That's why when people go to exam, you need the grace of Krishna also. But according to the sloka I told, you need to have a desire to pass nicely, you need to study nicely, and you need to go to exam hall and write the exam. I mean, it's different endeavors. But the sanction has to come from Krishna. That you will do, you will get this many marks, and when Krishna awards it, you will get that money. The sanction is the keys with Krishna. That's why many of you have experienced certain areas you put very little result, you get the result. I mean, very little effort, but you get the result. Certain areas you move literally earth and heaven, still a failure. Why? It's because there Krishna sanction is not there, but here Krishna sanction is there. Sometimes, people don't get result even 2 years, 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, 8 years. Then what should we do? Wait. You need to wait. You need to wait. Grace has not come yet. Kripa has not come yet. So, Krishna is telling in Bhagavad Gita 3rd chapter, Karma Yoga, hey, perform your prescribed duty. It's important. Executing your prescribed duty is better than not working. So you cannot even maintain your physical body without work. Krishna is making it very clear. But there is a saying, I told this when we were going to somebody's home in Hyderabad, actually, in the car I told. One day, my spiritual master, he went and addressed probably 900 people, chartered accountants. He gave a lecture about the importance of spirituality. And he said, any question? Any question? Then one boy got up. As soon as the boy got up, everyone clapped because this boy he was very intelligent. Then he got up and said, sir, you are bogus. Your lecture is bogus. I don't believe in all these things. If everyone becomes a monk like you, who will build the bridges? Who will, who will become, what is that? Who will become the administrators? Who will become the professors? Who will become the doctors? Who will become the engineers? Who will maintain the roads? Who will do the, what is that? Who will rule the state? You're bogus. It's not practical. When he said that, everyone clapped. There's 900 chartered accounting students. It's a challenge to him. Then my Guru Maharaj asked him, what do you do, sir? He said, I'm studying CA, chartered accountancy. Once you pass, what you will become? He said, I'll become a chartered accountant. My spiritual master said, if everyone will become a chartered accountant, who will build the bridges? Who will take care of the administration? Who will take care of the hospitals? Who will take care of the, will take care of the patients, and who will take care of educating the students? You need teachers, you need professors. You also need chartered accountant, but you also need a monk who can tell you how to translate your work into karma yoga, for the pleasure of Supreme, for the pleasure of God, so that you can come out of cycle of birth and death. Otherwise, you'll keep on performing work only, and you will go through different species. You're understanding? Then he said, practically more people clapped, because, yes, society needs everyone, but society also needs a monk who can tell you how to do the same work for the pleasure of Supreme, for the pleasure of Krishna, so that your karma, your activity will become karma yoga, which will be liberating, which will be purifying you and your family. Otherwise, you'll keep on Working, make money, give the money to children, you die. That's the goal of life. Because there is no guarantee you'll get the human life next life, right? But in India, some people are there. They say work is worship. Karmanyavadikaraste. First of all, the meaning karmanyavadikaraste does not mean work as worship, first of all. You know? And many people said this in India. Work is worship. No. For the work to become worship, you have to really ask these questions. How many of you want to hear the answer? When will our work become worship? Do you want to hear?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes, Prabhu. First of all, work is not worship. Because Duryodhan worked so diligently hard. Duryodhan was very talented actually. In fact, that was one of the reasons Maharaj Yudhishthira laments. Duryodhan was ruling very well. I went and, I quarreled and I was the reason for all the deaths of all these people. Duryodhan, that is a good heart of Maharaj Yudhishthira. So Duryodhan was very talented. I have a question for all of you. Will you name your child or grandchild Duryodhan?
No.
Why? Why you cannot name your child or grandchild Duryodhan? Duryodhan is such a talented person. Duryodhan has seen Krishna, son of Dhritarashtra. Why? It's because Duryodhan was envious. He may be working very hard. He may be working with talent. He may be working very hard. But he was doing that work to satisfy and to gratify his envy, his greed, his pride. But my question to all of you, will you name your child or grandchild Arjun? Huh?
Yes, Prabhuji.
No. Yes, Prabhuji.
Somebody said no. Who said no?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yeah. So because Arjun, though he did not want to fight the battle, because it is supreme order, it's Krishna's order. Whether I like it or not, I will do it. Because my Lord, it is your desire. Krishna, it is your desire, I'll do it. So anyway, coming back to the question, when will the work become worship? In other words, how do you spiritualize your career? So we have in the call, we have professors, we have doctors, we have engineers, we have software, so we have all types of people in the call. So you are working, outsiders are working. You have family, outsiders have a family. So you have a home to maintain, or children to maintain. They have a home and children to maintain. Then what is the difference? How you are different from them? You are doing the same activity. How your activities are liberating and how their activities are binding. How Duryodhana activities were binding, how Arjuna's activities were liberating. Both are fighting war. Very simple. Arjuna was fighting for the pleasure of Krishna. Duryodhana was fighting for his false ego. Ahankar. True ego means I am servant of Krishna. False ego means I am the doer. There is nobody in this world. I am the controller, I am the master, I am the doer. That is ego. False ego. So the answer lies here. If you, first of all, you need to be righteous. Our exact word for righteousness is dharmic. Uphold dharma, protect bhakti. And second one gives the results. Okay, you're making money. What is the result of your work? Some name and fame, some money. Give it to Krishna. As much as you can. Resources. And it's not easy to remember Krishna during the time of working. But very important, what do you do after the work? It's very important. Remaining time. So when you come home, finish your rounds. 9 to 5 you worked, and you come home by 6, and you have to deal with, how do you deal with your family members? This is a gift of Krishna, let me serve him or her. If you take care of them between 6 and 10, that's also bhakti. And lower levels, karma yoga. Only difference between karma yoga and bhakti yoga is this. Karma yoga is attached to a particular type of work. Bhakti yoga is not attached. Krishna wants me to do it, I'll do it. Krishna doesn't want me to do that activity, maybe it's pious, still I won't do. That's the only difference between karma yoga and bhakti yoga. So anyway, so when you are working, understand Krishna is in control. Krishna is the Supreme Lord. That point you remember. And when you come home, the remaining time, okay, morning I did my puja, evening I'll do nonsense. That's wrong. If you really want to discipline yourself, you have to discipline yourself whole day, whole week, whole year, and the rest of the life. So, we don't, Bhagavad Gita doesn't encourage do puja in the morning and become an alcoholic in the evening. That's not wrong. You do everything for the pleasure of Krishna. 9 to 5 you worked, great. And then with that money, you get money as the salary, pay the mortgage or pay the rent and take care of Krishna given family members. Then that work will become spiritualized, work will become worship. In the evening when you come, if you deal with family members, this is my child, my, it'll create bondage. This Krishna given child, let me take care of him or her. Krishna given spouse, let me serve her. That is Bhakti Yoga. And 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, you want to take rest. I want to do all these activities tomorrow for the pleasure of Krishna. For that, I need to give a little rest to the body. And if you sleep, that sleep also bhakti, Haribol. Everyone is listening or not?
Yes, Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhuji.
So Krishna, what is that? The Bhakti Yoga process, Krishna Bhakti Marga, it demands a 24/7 dedication to Krishna and his ideals. Krishna said. So if you follow these 4 things, then your work will become spiritual. Who will repeat whatever I said? It's simple sentences. If we want to make our work, or if you want to make our karma into karma yoga, what should we do?
Protect Bhakti, give contribution to Krishna. Bhakti Yoga, do not get attached to work.
Okay.
Prabhuji, whatever we do, we have to do as if we are doing service to Krishna, whether it is work or whether it is serving the family members, anything is like a service to Krishna.
Yes. Whatever you do means one should not say I'm drinking for I'm drinking alcohol for the pleasure of Krishna. That is wrong. That's why the first word is righteousness, dharmic, protect dharma. So Matayama, you said something third thing wrong, that I felt it is not so right. What did you say, the third line? Third thing you said.
Do not get attached to the work, I said. It should be like not karmic, but in the Bhakti Yoga we need to be, Prabhuji.
Achha, do not be attached to the work. No, as long as you perform the work for the pleasure of Krishna, satisfaction of Krishna, that is fine. There is no question of any attachment there actually. Anyway, nobody is attached to work. Everyone is attached to the money that work gives. so that you can maintain your family and enjoy, right? As simple as that. So, so what are the 4 things you have to do so that your work will become worship? One has to be spiritual in personal life. The results of the work come when the results come, you should give it to Krishna, Guru or Krishna. My Guru Maharaj mercy. By Krishna's mercy, I got the result. Second thing, when you are while working, you should remember Krishna is in control. Krishna is giving intelligence. Krishna is in control of everything. If you have that consciousness and knowledge, then that is Bhakti Yoga. On lower levels, Karma Yoga. So remember that Krishna is in control, and the remaining time, how to use your remaining time? Avyartha kalatvam. Devotees on the advanced stage, they don't, they don't even waste one moment. It is Krishna's time. I should diligently utilize it for Krishna service. If you do these 4 things sincerely, if you do these 4 things diligently, then you are giving then you are trying to make your work as worship. Clear or not?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Prabhuji. Yes, Prabhuji.
Okay. Thank you. So, I mean, when I said this, what is the easiest way of remembering Krishna? Lord Chaitanya said, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. When you remember Krishna's name, you are remembering Krishna actually. So that is one application. What is that application? Chanting the holy name. If you sincerely chant the holy name of Krishna, Krishna will protect you. So that, but there is one more application. What is that application? What is there on the screen?
Prashadam.
That's it. So if there are no rains for 10 years and no sunshine for 10 months, can you manufacture a carrot in the laboratory?
No, Prabhu.
So Krishna is giving through nature all the foodstuffs. Krishna is giving intelligence to you to make money. And spend it for the pleasure of family members, right? Yes, sir. Yes or no? What did I say? First of all, I said if there are no rains for 10 years and no sunshine for 10 months, we cannot manufacture a carrot, a beetroot, a piece of grain in the laboratory. You all agree with that, right?
Yes, Prabhu.
So what I'm trying to tell is, how to tell thanks to Krishna? Offer food to Krishna. Krishna says in Gita, Patram pushpam phalantoyam yame bhaktya prayachati tadaham bhakti bharatam asna prayatatma. So you take a plate like this, take few cups and fill them with rice dal sabji and other items, whatever you have made. Hello?
మనం ఏదన్నా తయారు చేసి కృష్ణుడికి ఇస్తేనే ఆయనకి ఆఫర్ చేసినట్టు. అందుకని ఆయన ఇచ్చిన పండు ఇస్తే ఆఫర్ చేసినట్టు కాదు.
ఏమన్నారు మళ్ళీ చెప్పండి? రామకృష్ణ గారు.
అంటే మనం ఏదన్నా తయారు చేసి ఒక పదార్థంగా దేవుడికి ఇస్తేనే మనం ఆఫర్ చేసినట్టు, ఆయన మనకు ఆల్రెడీ ఇచ్చిన ఫ్రూట్స్ అవి పెడితే అది నేచర్ దేవుడు ఇచ్చినయే కదా, ఇచ్చినయే మళ్ళీ ఆయనకే పెట్టినట్టు అవుతుంది కదా.
తప్పేం లేదండి. there is nothing wrong because he has given you fruit through the nature, and giving that fruit back to Krishna is also offering. It is also that is also equal to offering. Again, I'll give an example. Should I give an example? Meerunaru, you have your children. You go to after work, you go to a shop. You'll buy a chocolate, and you'll give it to your child. You'll give it to your son. Every day he's eating, but one day what he will do? He'll put it in your mouth. Dad, you eat. Oh, you become ecstatic. Why should you be happy? You know it is your money. You went to market. You purchased chocolate. You gave it to your child. But what is making you happy? I am unconditionally loving my child. And he realized it. And he's reciprocating with that. So that thought will make you happy. Same thing. Krishna is giving through nature foodstuffs. Krishna is giving you intelligence to make money to buy foodstuffs. So, okay, fruits you have purchased from market. You wash it, you cut it, and you offer it to Krishna. Krishna accepts it. That is also offering. But you made a point. Cooking, yeah, we don't offer outside. We cook, we offer vegetarian, of course. We will put a tulsi leaf in that and we offer it to Krishna. That is offering actually, So, if you Ganga, you're standing in Ganga, you take little water, Ganga water, and you offer it to Ganga. Hey, Ganga, you'll get the benefit. There is nothing great about it actually. You're standing in Ganga, you pick it up little water, Ganga water, and you poured. Hey, Ganga. But Ganga accepts it because you made an endeavor to pick up Ganga water and offer it back to Ganga. So likewise, nature is giving you fruits. Okay, you buy them, nobody will be free of cost anyway. You buy them, come home, wash them, cut them into, cut them nicely and put a tulsi leaf and offer. It's a preparation too, because you're not, sometimes people don't even remove the, what is that? So they offer it as it is, no? If somebody gives you apple and okay, thank you. But somebody cuts it, removes the seeds inside and cuts it and brings it to you. So, thank you. Because there is some endeavor. Krishna sees the endeavor. Okay. Okay. And so my question to you. So you're cooking for 2 hours. Add another 10 minutes to make an offering. Put a tulsi leaf like that. And you offer this food, whatever you cook, vegetarian, no onion, no garlic, offer it. You do like this for 1 month. When you see the plate and you keep these cups exclusively for Krishna, you will see Krishna in the cups. As soon as you see the cup, you'll remember Krishna. Hey, this is Krishna's cup. Huh? And if you say, this is Krishna's kitchen, when you have invited Krishna in your heart, he came into your puja room, that's why you're chanting now. So you're chanting, so Krishna entered into your puja room. Now you want Krishna to enter into kitchen. After, what is the area where you spend a lot of time? Kitchen. So you're cooking 2 hours, offer for 10 minutes. And then that offering becomes, that food becomes sanctified, purified, it will become prasad. So in other words, the kitchen is meant for Krishna's pleasure, not my pleasure. If you do this for 1 month, when you go to the kitchen, you will see Krishna in the stove also. Hey, this is Krishna's stove. This sink is for Krishna. These plates are for Krishna. Everything is for Krishna. That is how you are spiritualizing your home. If you deal with your children or spouse, this is my wife, my husband, my kids, it will create bondage because you are thinking you are dealing with them because they came from you. That will create bondage. Yes, they came from me, but they are still Daivam Chaivatara Panchamam. Krishna's sanction was there. So they are Krishna's gift. If you serve them, whether it is your wife or husband or children, if you serve them, you'll spiritualize your relationship too. Hare Krishna. So if you lead your whole life for the pleasure of Krishna, if you do every activity for the pleasure of Krishna, or if you do every karma for the pleasure of Krishna, that becomes a karma yoga. Understanding or not? Understanding, right?
Prabhuji.
So then what happens? You can be a CEO, you can be a businessman, you can be a billionaire, you can be a multi-crorepati, that's fine. But if you lead life like this, you're getting purified. And you'll go back to Godhead. Everyone, repeat. Evam pravartitam chakram.
Evam pravartitam chakram.
Anuvartayati hayaha. Agayurindriya ramo. Mogam parda sajivati. Who will lead a translation?
My dear Arjuna, one who does not follow in human life the cycle of sacrifice thus established by the Vedas certainly leads a life full of sin. Living only for the satisfaction of the sins, such a person lives in vain.
So when people do not know what the goal of life is, then what they will do? They will live for the enjoyment of senses only. In my childhood, people would say, next 2 years work very hard. And you get into medical or engineering. Rest of the life you can enjoy like anything. Hare Krishna. So they are telling do tapasya for only 2 years, 10th grade, 11th grade, 12th grade. And get into medical or engineering, you can enjoy the rest of the life with your senses. That is wrong. A person who leads the life, Krishna is telling us, akhayu, sin, indriya arama. If you try to satisfy your indriyas, that life is wasted. If you see in the society, 99% of 9 people, 99% of 9, so 99.9%, everyone leads the life for the sense enjoyment or for the pleasure of their children, for the pleasure of family.
फटाफट मुकते एवं लिखा है
So what is that? But lead the life for the pleasure of Krishna. You can, you offer, initially you can, okay, you cook rasgulla, offer it to Krishna and eat. Why not? That is bhakti too. What is that? If you want to have a big home, you can have a big home. You want to have a car, you can have a car. There's nothing wrong if status demands. But the goal of Vedic life is a simple living and high thinking. Why it is simple living, high thinking? Utilize human life to cleanse the heart. Get rid of envy, get rid of anger, get rid of pride. Rather than abusing senses, control the mind and senses. You can control your mind and senses only when you work for the pleasure of Krishna. Otherwise, aghayurindriya rama will commit sinful activities. People today, everyone does wrong, so it is wrong has become right. No. Human life is life of responsibility. When I went to the home of Ramakrishna Prabhu and Pramodini Mata, I told a Yamadutta story actually. Right? I have a few more stories like that, real stories actually. Now somebody is watching us. Can somebody see this picture? Okay, family members, weekend is coming, enjoy. Night time is wasted in gambling, alcoholism, sex life, partying. I loved this picture actually. What is family members? Everyone is seeing the screen.
Yes,
Yes,
Prabhuji.
Prabhuji.
So imagine this is your family. I'm just giving an example. Any family actually. So not that we we all came together on the same day, right? No, it's like a train. Family is like a train journey. Different people get into the compartments and they'll get down. And so after some time, one person will get down. Means what? What does it mean? One person will leave the family. And after some time, another person will get down. Hare Krishna. So when a big sannyasi in ISKCON, he said, two things everyone has to do. Two discomforts everyone has to go through in their lives. Everyone in this world. One, you will lose your loved ones for sure. Two, you have to go through unexpected changes. These two things everyone has to go through. Can somebody repeat whatever I said? What are the two things, the two discomforts we'll go through? First one.
We have to lose our loved ones, Prabhuji.
Yes, thank you. Second one?
We have to face unexpected changes in our life.
Definitely. How many of you agree whatever I said?
Yes, Prabhuji.
For sure. So, but keep Krishna in the center. You chant the holy name, offer food to Krishna, read one verse Bhagavad Gita. We also enjoy. We went to Yatra, Prasad was good. We are visiting holy places, nice relationships. Devotees were good. People were coming in the morning program, coming and attending morning program. It was a joy. Definitely it's a joy. It's not that we don't enjoy. We enjoy more. So much of prasad, so much of, dancing, kirtan, service. Because that is the process Lord Chaitanya Shritadev Mahaprabhu has given. Kevala Ananda Kanda. We are not telling anybody to go to forest and beg, like Arjuna was planning to do. No, stay. Sthane stita srutikata tanvan manobir. Stay where you are and add Krishna to your life. So what is the advantage of, so then what happens? You'll have better relationships actually. If you become spiritual, if you become a, bhakti yogi, Krishna conscious person, you'll have a better life actually. So we'll end it here. Any question or comment, otherwise we'll end it. So we'll end it here too. Thank you very much and we'll continue next week. I have only one request. How many of you have Bhagavad Gita as it is? And please read the third chapter when you come. First read first, second, third chapters. Please read. At least third chapter. Because a person who cultivates the habit of reading, especially Bhagavad Gita, you'll get a lot of grace. Read only 5-10 minutes, not more than that. 15 minutes maximum. That will give you an insight into what life is all about. So thank you very much. I'm ending now. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Thank you.
Hare Krishna, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna. Namaskar.